Stop doing these mistakes. They're killing your duplication. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Duplication Nation MLM podcast. I turned on the laptop for you guys who want to see the video on YouTube. And I want to talk about 7 duplication killing mistakes. 6 of them apply to everybody watching this. The 7th one is just for you people in the health and nutrition programs. But that'll be number 7. We'll talk about it last. Have you ever seen those appeals you get from charities and they say, hey, we have an anonymous donor and they are making a bonus match, a matching donation, they call it. So if you give $500, they are going to match your $500, and then $1,000 will go to help save the rainforest, save the whales, save the orphans, whatever the particular charity or, a social group, social nonprofit that's trying to prevent some tragedy somewhere. And sometimes they say it's a double matching donation or a triple matching donation. So imagine that with your hours. What about if you could work 15 hours a week and get the results of 45 hours a week? Well, you could do that if you sponsor 2 people and teach them the system, and they each work 15 hours a week. You will work 15, you'll get the benefit of 45. What about those 2 each get 2? How many hours do you have then? Go another level, go another. It's like, I literally this week, I'll work about 30 hours. I work more than part-time in my network marketing business because I'm out building, I'm growing, right? So I'll work about 30 hours this week, but I will get the benefit of thousands of hours because I know how to unleash the power of leverage. And I am shocked at how many people come to my trainings or read my books or, follow me on social and we connect. And I find that they're in the business for 10 years or 15 years, and they're still making these mistakes and killing their duplication. So I thought I'm going to do a show just about this topic. Before I forget, you guys on Spotify and Apple, I never ask you this, but I'm asking, please give a rating to the podcast. Whatever it is, if you hate the podcast, give it half star or 1 star. But if you really get value from it, 4 star, 5 star, and write a review. I never ask about it, but I really should. I mean, it really helps get the word out about the podcast. So if you would, this episode, I would be very, very grateful. All right, let's get into these 7 duplication killing mistakes. Number 1 is presenting as the expert. What do I mean by that? I mean, you give a 60-minute analysis breakdown of the compensation plan. It's brilliant. It covers all of the details, every possible way to earn. But it's killing your duplication because nobody can duplicate that. You got to be using a tool for that. Same thing. Some of you guys have become such experts in your product line and you produce a lot of sales or you close a lot of contracts, but what you're not realizing is you're giving up the duplication on the 3rd level, the 4th level, the 20th level, the 200th level. So you got to stop presenting yourself as the expert, and you got to start presenting yourself as not the message, but the messenger. Present yourself as be the messenger, not the message. Use external source tools, recruiting videos, booklets, brochures, catalogs, your company's live stream presentations, opportunity meetings if you're doing them in person now. But use tools. And then you're not presenting as the expert, you're just the conduit to the expertise. And that's where duplication lives. Just this one thing, if you get this, it literally can be worth millions of dollars for you over the course of your career. Number two is going to surprise a lot of you. The mistake is doing too much for your associates. I have a sacred principle I live by with building my team. That is, never do anything for a distributor that they're capable of doing themselves. So they call you up. Hey, where's the meeting on Tuesday? I lost the info. Where's the hotel? Now, you know it's at the JW Marriott on Biscayne Boulevard, but you don't tell them that. You direct them where they go to get the answer. Hey, go in your back office, click under events, and then you'll see it. Or hey, go in your mobile app, click here, go to the team Facebook page, wherever the resource is. In other words, don't solve their problems for them. Teach them how to solve their own problems. Because that's what the duplication. And then when you got an organization of 20,000 people or 100,000 people, you won't be crazy grinder. You still can live a wonderful lifestyle and have true duplication. So when they say, well, I just got my order and they left out a bottle of the ABC product, help me out. Yeah, okay. Go on the website, click the little messenger thing for the customer service assistant and explain it to them. They will hook you right up. Teach them how to solve their own problem. Number three is poor calendar management, which is a very nice professional way to say you're fucking around with busy work instead of doing rainmaker activities. Scrolling through the app, scrolling through your back office, keep refreshing the screen, to see how many more people came in overnight. That's just busy work. Getting ready to get ready, organizing your desk again, cleaning your briefcase again, rearranging your files. No, we make money when we do rainmaker activities. That is activities that put people in front of presentation. So it's meeting people, it's working the candidate list, it's inviting, it's doing presentations, using tools for presentations, and following up after presentations. Those are the rainmaker activities. Remember, most of the people are going to start the business part-time, 10, 12 hours a week, and they've got to be productive. And you want them to get the maximum return on investment for their time. You want to get maximum return on investment for your time. So you want to look at that 10 or 12 or however many hours a week you can work the business and devote as much of that as possible to rainmaker activities. Number four is going to shock a lot of you guys. This mistake is trying to sell on social media. Don't get me wrong, you could and should be on social media. I'm on social media. I meet people on social media. I've earned literally millions of dollars in bonuses from people that I met and recruited through social media. But go look at every Facebook post I've ever made in 15 years, every tweet I ever sent, every YouTube thing. You never see me selling because it's annoying. People don't want to follow someone on Instagram who makes a pitch for their product every 3 hours. It's just irritating. And once we've seen it, we don't want to see it again and again and again. Stop selling on social. Work social the same way you work the business offline. You don't walk in the supermarket and go into the produce department and start making presentations to the lady who's trying to pick up which green pepper is ripe. Why would you do that on social media? So use social to meet people, make the connection, and migrate them to your list, develop the relationship. And then when the time is right, take it offline and give them an invitation to look at a tool. But don't be selling on your profile. It's irritating. It has very poor results, and it won't duplicate. And forget all those courses of, how to do SEO on social and how to do social media advertising and how to become a content factory and make 15 posts a day and like 50 posts and follow 25 people. And oh my God, forget it. It's not going to duplicate. Be organic. Just be on social, connect, migrate to the list, take it offline. Number 5. Chasing Zombies. All right, if you haven't read it yet, and guys, my producer, please remember, let's put a link in the show notes for my book, Direct Selling Success. The subtitle is instead of From A to Z, I wrote From Amway to Zombies, because there are so many MLM zombies. They've been in the business for 30 years. In that 30 years, they've been in 80 different companies. Some of these people are in 5 or 15 companies at a time. So some of them change companies every 60 or 90 days. They're running after the next hot deal all the time. They're in these crypto scams. Stop chasing those people. And they all want deals. Give me a cooked leg, give me money to come over, pay my expenses, give me money for travel. Forget about them. They're zombies. They're dead. They just forgot to lay down, and they're just walking around, ambling around in this zombie stupor, and they're looking for victims like you so they can eat your brains and steal your money, okay? Stop trying to sign up those people. Stop trying to recruit those people. Go out in the real world where the real people are. Let me give you 2 buckets of categories to recruit from. The first is teaching skills. This isn't really a sales business. It's a teaching and training business. And the people who do great are people with good teaching and training skills. So bucket number 1, college professors, school teachers, yoga instructors, athletic coaches, professional trainers, HR people, the martial arts instructors, ballet instructors, Pilates instructors, anybody with good teaching and training skills, they crush in our business. And most people don't. A lot of the people in our business don't even talk to them because they're looking for salespeople or they're chasing after zombies. So these people are amazing candidates. And then, of course, the millennial generations, X, Y, and Z generations. These people love to be social entrepreneurs. They want to become wealthy by doing good. They care about the environment. They care about not exploiting people. They want to do business with integrity. They want to protect the environment and the planet, and they love side gig opportunities. And you have to be out there. And I've got other episodes you can check and see how to work with millennial generations. But you've got to show them that we have a better side gig than the ride shares and the delivery apps and the signing forms at home businesses and all these crypto scams and trading. It's just trying to be an influencer on social media. We have a better way. And I won't go into that now because, but look for that show. I think the title is called Digital Duplication. And I talk a lot in there about the millennial generations and how we can do the business for those people and the power of side gigs and how to make that argument. Number 6 is over indexing on materialism. And plain and simple, what this is, it's all the rah-rah and the hype and instant, $20,000 your first month. There's no legitimate network marketing company in the world that you should make $20,000 your first month. It just isn't, unless you have brought a team over from another company and you just roll people over. Or it's a crypto scam like Omega Pro and OneCoin and those sketchy kind of deals like that. Trader's Domain, all the zombies who were promoting that crap, right? Those are not legitimate network marketing companies. And they knew that. Don't listen to them when they say, well, I was just an innocent victim. Come on. You have people been in the business for 20 years and they're trying to pretend like they didn't know this was a pyramid scheme. Or, okay, you really didn't know it's a pyramid scheme, but you call yourself a guru and you think people should pay you money for your coaching programs and go to your seminars and buy your books, and you don't know the difference between a legitimate network marketing company and a Ponzi scheme, a crypto scam? Come on, crazy talk, crazy talk. So, but what drives those is the over indexing on materialism, right? They make 20,000 your first month and they get rich quick. The people you attract to those are not the people you want in your team. This isn't even my real job. My day job is I'm a prosperity coach, right? Write books. I teach the principles of prosperity. And if you wanted me to sum up my entire philosophy of prosperity in one sentence, I could do it. The sentence is, the only free cheese is in the mousetrap. So let's stop with the hype and the rah-rah and the get rich quick. And here's a pro tip. The millennials don't want to hear that shit anyway, okay? They're not interested in that. They're looking for, again, to be social entrepreneurs, to become wealthy by doing good, by helping people, by empowering people. So talk about that and talk about how they can retire their credit card debt, how they can get rid of their car payment, how they can even retire their mortgage. Show people that you're about helping them get out of debt and have more freedom and better choices in their life. And man, you're going to get so much better results, and you're going to attract a so much higher caliber of people for your team. All right, number 7 for all of you people in the health and wellness programs, and you know who you are, the duplication killing mistake is diagnosing and prescribing. Stop wearing white lab coats and creating Facebook groups for people with diabetes and cancer and bubonic plague and spinal meningitis. Stop prospecting outside the hospital emergency room. Stop going around looking for sick people. Stop diagnosing diseases. It's unethical if you're not a medical professional. It's illegal if you're not a medical professional. It can get your company closed down, even if you are a medical professional, and it will never duplicate, even if you are a medical professional. So stop prescribing and diagnosing. Make the business doable for a layperson and use the tools that the company creates. They've been run through legal and compliance. They've been vetted on what's the claims you can make, what the products do, what the services do, and just follow the system. Do it that way. So I told you it's kind of a fun topic. And I know I sound a little tough on you today. And I acknowledge that. I'm being a little tough today because I want you to make it. I want you to have duplication. And you're not, if you make any one of these 7 mistakes, it dramatically reduces your ability to create duplication. And then you become one of those grinders who never creates the great residual income and never really gets up to the higher levels of the comp plan and live and appreciate and enjoy the dream lifestyle that we really can create. All right, so remember, I need a rating and a subscribe and a review for you guys on Apple and Spotify, YouTube. I want to see you guys down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Share this with your team. Go out and have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.